Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Factorio episode 35. In the previous episode, we did a bit of a recce around the map. As you can see, we did manage to sort of scout things out. Then we went up here and set up base, ready to attack that fairly large, or at least, my estimation, biter base. I know a lot of people said it's actually quite small compared to some, maybe, but that's fairly large as far as I can tell. Anyway, we were going to attack that, and we tried, and it's pretty much a stalemate there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run away. You know, discretion being the better part of valor and all that. Now, or just running away like a Nancy. Now, I really wanted to assault them, but it just isn't really possible. Now, I know there was several people said there's different ways of doing it. All of them ways required me to make more things. Sadly, I do not have most of the things that they said I should have. Whoa, what's that? Alien artifacts just lying around. Can't believe I didn't pick them up. Yes, so a lot of people said I should use defender modules, defender capsules rather. Should use distractor capsules was the main thing that people said we should do. Using logistics bots and construction bots to make bases and surround them. There was a couple of fairly large comments, like several paragraphs worth of how we should assault that way, and that's a very good way of doing it. Probably my personal way, my personal favourite rather. But in the end, it all boils down to the fact that I can't do it there. I have to come back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend probably half this episode just building some things up, getting sort of all sorted out, and then we're going to be, after we kit it out, go back out and assault them. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here and pretty much cancel all of these things here, because I don't want them to be, I don't want them requesting anything else now. So cancel all of this sort of thing, because I'm going to repurpose this area here to have it so that it makes capsules and modules, things like that. So we're going to cancel most of these here. There we go. And we're going to say, don't make anything else, don't make anything else. Most of these, sadly, I've kept them on too long, and they've been making lots of stuff, like far too much. Like if I look in here, I've got 5 of the speed modules which I want, and we've got a couple of speed module 2s. Look in there, look at all the speed modules, 50 of the first one. So yeah, we don't really need that. Anyway, we're gonna put these, we're gonna sort them boxes out later. But for now, I'm going to make, if I just go up here, one moment, go to this factory here. They've changed the graphics. As you can see, we're running Factorio 0.10, I believe it is now. So obviously there's a couple of changes, things like the graphics, and there's obviously ambient noises which you can hear. There we go. Not too sure about that. I like the idea of it. I just think it's a little bit, I think a little bit of tweaking maybe to make it like a little less obtrusive. Sometimes some of them are a bit loud, but anyway, that's just my, I'm sure that'll be tweaked, or maybe not, maybe it's just me. Anyway, let us make my power armor Mark II. As you can see, I do have everything needed for the power armor Mark II, so we're going to make it. Let's just go to our Mark I, and we'll take everything out of it. That was, that was Trusty 7, that one, Old Faithful and such. What I'm going to do as well, run up here and probably move some things around, stuff that I don't really need. So look at all them, the new inserted graphics. Don't really need a lot of this stuff here, but I also daren't fling it away. So let me just put some shotgun ammo in that thing there. Right, we should have the Mark II armor, and where is it? It is, oh, there it is there. So we're going to take the Mark I off, clamp on the Mark II, and you can tell, hang on, I just put it in that box by accident. Power Mark II, there we go. Put it straight on. Look how much more room we've got. Look at that. That is pretty good. So we're going to put on our fusion, and then we're going to put in our sort of exoskeleton thing, which makes us run faster, and then we're going to put in our batteries, like so. We don't actually have any more than that. We do have some some little standard ones, not just Mark 1s, so I'm going to change them into Mark 2s. I'll use them to make Mark 2s, and most importantly, we're going to put in our shields, which we do need. Now, I plan on having at least 3 times that, so we'll have to get on that. So let's start doing that. Actually, see, can these make shields? Let's see if we can make shields. So that requires energy shields, advanced circuits, and steel. So let's do that. Let's request everything. Let's request some advanced circuits. We'll say 50 in there. So they're now making the Mark 1s. Now, what I want to make is the Mark 2s, which also take processing units, and let's sort that out. So request processing units 10 of, and that request processing units 10 of. There we go. They're going to make the Mark 2s. That's going to make the Mark IIs. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to... Hang on, which box is it? There's one box where it's full of... it'll be this box here. Full of them, which is the speed modules. Actually, there's Mark IIs in there. Then I'm going to put the speed modules in these things because, well, I might as well. There we go, speed modules in all of these. Speed is the key. Anyway, so this one, we are going to make some defender capsules so then we can eventually turn them into distractor. So first I need some shotgun rounds, or some armor piercing rounds rather. So again, we're going to request steel and I believe it's copper. There we go. So that should now be functioning well. Is that working? It should be. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make some defender capsules which require, I believe, off memory, it is them, which are our electronic circuits. We need 50 of them, and we also need some iron gear wheels, which again we'll request 50 of. Let's have a quick look. Do the same thing there. Actually, we can copy the program over, but I'll just do it manually. There we go. You can copy the program over with this cassette of keys, presses, and that sort of thing, and it's good when you're doing a big lump, but just for one more, we don't really need to do it. Right, there we go. That should be all getting created now. It looks like it's working. There's some Mark II shields. Lovely. That's making it quicker than I can. Or, well, it might be. Yeah, I guess it will be. All making it nice. Lovely. Let's make, while I'm waiting, battery Mark II. Just sit here and wait, basically. And we should have 2 more shields. Cool. Let's put some more shields in. 1, 2. What's our... I don't know what our load is. Like, how much are we generating? How much does that generate? 750 watts. These take 180 watts. So that is only really a problem when we're basically out of shields. So that's basically, it deals with the recharge of the shield. So we'll have to take note of that. Oh, they're making them getting built quite quick. Let's make some distractor capsules as well. A lot of people said we should use things like personal laser defense. Now, I've never used it, but it seems to be a bit of a mixed bag. Some people said it's good, some people say it's bad, some people say it's completely useless, some people say it's great. I have no idea who to believe, so what I'm going to do is just try it out at some point. Probably not this episode, but we will try it out at some point. I've got all of the, well, probably the biggest gun that I can have, really. I don't think I can get any bigger than that. I don't, well, any better for my purposes. I know I've got flamethrowers and things like that, but they don't really work that well. Let's just run up here and just need to check. Is that full? It is. And what I need to do, I don't need to change it because we've pretty much not making anything because we've run out of alien artifacts. So I'm going to put in half in there just because it will get that thing going, get that research going. Because we are researching, or we're going for this thing. Want to buy ladders that go over pipes. We are aiming towards, if we just remind ourselves, aiming for rocket defense, which is sort of the current game goal. I mean, it's not really like a proper goal, like for the. It's like a temporary goal that they've already said that it's certainly not going to be the end one. But yeah, that's what we are aiming for. Obviously, the aim really is to have fun. Anyway, more shields. There we go. Now, do I need any more electricity? I don't think so, because what will happen is the batteries will store. Is that right? That's 750 watts. They can store how much? They can store 2 kilojoules. What will happen is that will slowly pump into the batteries like that. When the shields drop, then it'll drain from the batteries. Yeah, I think that's how it works. As always, Alpha Games Alpha, not a great amount of documentation on it, although the tutorial, the wiki rather, does teach it quite well, and also people leaving comments and such. Anyway, let's make some of these distractor capsules, although they do take quite a while to make, so I might automate that. I'm just going to keep making these defender capsules, keep them going. Should we fling one? Should we fling a defender capsule, see what it looks like? Whee, look at that, little robot. Little robot that can shoot stuff, basically. That's what it does. So we could just spam a bazillion of them. Could try it. Don't know if that'll work or not, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, let's open this up again. Again, more shields here. I am thinking of simply just putting shields all the way up to there. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. And then using maybe personal lasers to defense. I think I'm going to make one, just because I've never tried it, and I think it might be interesting to try it. Anyway, we'll try different things out. We'll see what happens. That's the whole point. It's about the journey, not the destination. That's what I say. So, you know, if I've never tried something, you know, I haven't tried it, we'll give it a go, see what it's like. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, then great. I don't think one will work, to be honest with you. But, you know, we can always try, can't we? What the hell was that? Ah, that was the bot. Phew. Okay, that was the distractor capsule. It's okay. We're okay. I thought, hang on, what the hell's happened here? No, we're okay. We're fine. We're fine. Anyway, looks like we've got that thing made, so we'll open up that. How big is it? It's fairly large, actually. Why is that red? That's interesting. Don't know why that's red. Can be inserted into armor? Yes, it can. Why is it not working? I have no idea why that's red. I don't know whether it means it's not working, or whether it just means that it is not powered, which says electricity 100, or whether it means it's an assault bit. Maybe that's what it is. That's blue for defense. Something like that. I have no idea. Anyway, we'll just put the stuff in. Just try it out. Just there we go. We need to make some more batteries, I think. Although I do need some steel, so let's run up and we'll grab some steel. And I need to. Oh, the noise, the ambient noise. It's quite nice in some cases. Our oil is actually going up. We haven't really got a problem with oil now, which is a bit strange. Let's open that up. Oh, we're really running out of steel, actually. Yes, we are actually running out of steel, which is not good. I do like the belt noises. The belt noises are quite good. Well, it's got new steam engines, I believe. Hang on, let's have a quick look. Yeah, there they are. New steam engines. Look at that. Lovely, yeah? Great. Just like on the trailer. Right, let us run down and we will probably... Hang on, just press F on that one. Collect all these. Getting assaulted by bots once more. How's our steel production going? They are producing. Let's speed that up. That's nice noise. Nice gentle hum of the electronic furnace. What do these sound like? Like some bubbling and such. I always imagine that there, the oil refinery, sort of sound like a jet of flame because of the jet flame going out the top. Just like basically like the intro of Blade Runner. Yeah, that'd be quite good. Anyway, have these almost made everything? No, because they're out of steel. That is problematic at best. Yeah, we're out of steel basically. I've used too much steel. How many of them we got in there? We don't need to make any more of them. We don't need to make any more of them. And we'll just keep on collecting the modules. 64 we've got now. Let us repurpose these top ones and say make distractor capsules. Like so. And then we'll put maybe half of them in there. There we go. And that's going to make them. And we'll do the same thing with that one, I guess. Might as well have that doing the work rather than me. I don't think I'm going to use... defenders. Just use distractors and use poison. Anyway, we've almost got full battery power here. And then we will charge off to do a bit of the old assaultage. Don't know where we're going to try it out. We'll probably try it out on a very small base, like the one round there first. Then I'll do some assaulting. Should really get them two oil wells there as well. Hang on. Oil wells there as well. Yes, it is 95 and 94. It's probably worth tapping. I mean, I think I mentioned that I wasn't going to do it in the last episode, but probably worth tapping, you know. Anyway, they're making the distractor capsules, so... I will probably... Do I wait for them? I think I pressed off waiting, aren't I? I've got one, look. Yay, one. Wow, amazing. I do also need to make some of these, which requires steel again. That's a problem. We're actually running out of steel now. Might be a good idea to maybe expand our steel production, maybe. Because, I mean, we've only really had this for a very long time. Basically, we've been running the same thing here. For, well... as far as I can remember, really. What's that one do again? That's our... Oh, yeah, that's our... Yeah, that's our coal. That's where the steel goes up. It means I'm going to have to run the cable around there, but that isn't a great problem, is it? If I rip this up. Just have a couple more electric furnaces. How many do I have? Don't I have a couple of spare somewhere? Not on my person at the moment. Let's have a quick run on the right there. See what we've got. Actually, let me also put in our... battery. There we go. Let's have a quick look. None in there. None in there. We have two in there. Right, I'm also going to pick up some batteries as well. I don't think I really require them batteries anymore. Right. Oh, stuck. Right. Okay, so we're going to run down here. And we are going to probably cancel that. We're going to pick that up and that up. There we go. Pick all of these up here. I'm going to route these a different way. Just pick up all of this steel here. Obviously, that's going to stop production for the time being. That's okay. And then we're going to pull that up as well, because we don't need it, nor that. Actually, how is that getting powered? Oh, it's getting powered by that one. We're fine. Right, and we're just going to put 2 more furnaces down. So one there, one there. And then we're going to run the belt along like so. And then we're going to run it. Actually, we'll run it a little bit further. And up. And then we'll go, you know, underground, as we always do, because underground is a good way of doing things. And then out of there. And then in there. Out there. And then we can just simply connect it up. Like so. And that has sorted that out. We've got room for another one as well, which has been, you know, sort of accidental. But anyway, let's put that there to power that up. And then we just need inserters. We don't need anything fast. We just need it to go... Well, I need to go out there. Then I need to run it along there. Hang on. I say we've got room for one more. We can't really put it there because of where the belt is. But, you know, it's okay. Because of that, we need to have the belt running around. I could move that. Basically, once that's got the 2K coal out of it, we'll just leave it. Well, you can put modules in there. I wonder, can you put modules in there? Yes, you can. Wow, look at that. Right, so we will now just put our inserters in. So fast inserters there and there. And we need to just connect them up as well. There we go, we're making a little bit more now. Obviously, we'll put down our... Is it a supply? It's an active provider chest, and we'll put that in there as well. Like so. Hang on. It wasn't like that, was it? We had it a different way, because that would automatically pick up everything off the line. What we need to do is have it so... How did I have it before? I had it so that it would... move. That's how I had it before. Right, hang on. We're going to change this about a bit. We're going to just sort of pull that up. Keep that one there. And then we're going to have the line go like that. There we go, which will then put that up there. Go onto a belt. Which way? That way? Don't know why that acts. It's just on the same side now. There we go, yep. And then this would come further along, and then we'll have that there. And then finally, let's make sure that's... Is that powered up? No, the other one won't be powered up. And then we'll have that one. Hang on, where is it? Have I used them all? Kind of used all the fast inserters. It's the new graphics. It's confusing me just a little bit. There's one there. But like that. There we go. So only when it comes to the end of this line here, we will actually put it in there, because it means that these have priority. Right, so let us go down the bottom. We'll do a little bit of assaulting. We'll see what we can do. And we'll pick up these ones. Oh, is that another? Oh, that is another one. Wow, alright. Let's just change. Do we need to make any more? Don't think we need to make any more of them. Hang on, we'll stop them. Stop production. We will pick up them. Pop them in there. And we'll pick up our distractor capsules. There we go. Which we've got 18 now. Good, good, good. Right. So we need to make some more of them. Laser turrets. We'll get them building. And we also need to put our extra shield, our last shield, in that place there, which I can't find it. There it is. More shields. Right. Excellent. Can we make some more of them? No, we can't make any more batteries yet. So let's just have a bit of a run around and see how much this armor can actually take. So, we have poison capsules, we have distractor capsules, we have our combat shotgun with armor piercing, well, piercing shotgun shells, and we also have, well, how many shields do we have? The last one, 2? So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 in there. So yeah, so I've got 6 times the shield capacity. And it's Power Arm Mark II, which means it's just got more sort of... I believe it's just generally tougher anyway. It's got high resistances. So technically, I should be able to... No, I won't be able to wade into that, because as you can see, it's full of worm. So I'm just going to use poison capsules. But I'm not going to be too worried. And I want to just stand here and just see how much we can take. Okay. We can take a fair amount. but I'm still not taking them out here. That's actually quite worrying. I have a feeling I know why. I was reading somewhere that there is a bug with the shotgun, and it only fires one shot, which that looks like it's doing. It is, isn't it? It's still bugged. That's problematic. That's more than problematic. That basically means that I can't take these out. Right, well, good test, because we know that this thing functions. Bad because I can't really do anything until that's sorted. I know there's an unofficial fix, but I actually thought it was already done. So that's a problem. I'm just going to run back. Fine, but at least we're going to get shotgun shell shooting speed 5 in a moment. Any moment now we'll get that. Let me just run up here, and hopefully the train will run these over. Nah, they're just going to get shot. There we go. There's the shotgun shell shooting speed done. And now they're dead. Okay, so, good news, everyone. Our armor works. Okay, our armor is much better than before. Bad news is that the shotgun seems to be bust for the time being. So we can't really do any assaulting, which is problematic problematic to say the least, isn't it? However, I will leave it there because next episode, when we come back and hopefully everything's fixed, I should be able to charge anywhere I want with this armor. As you can see, yeah, that's pretty good. That personal laser defense sucked, so I'm not really going to worry about it. What I'm probably going to do is rip it out and build another portable fusion reactor just so we have the power. As you can see, the batteries do take a little bit to actually fill up. So I think it's probably best if I get another fusion reactor. Probably best. I don't know, maybe it's not for the best. Maybe it's garbage. Who knows? But at least we've got the capsules that we need. Obviously, destroyer capsules would be good, but we get them from... where is it? That's discharge defense. No, there it is there. Combat Robotics 3, we get destroyer capsules. Let's start researching that because they are awesome. It sounds like we've got problems up top. One objects are getting damaged. That's our satellite base there. That's fine. Looks like everything's okay now. Right, I think we'll leave it there. So, next episode, we will get on with assaulting. We also need to probably put that... I don't know. I mean, the whole point in this assault thing was to really start getting that oil. But after... sort of just fiddling with the factory, the setup that we got, because it's not a bad setup. It certainly could be better, a lot better, but... from what we've got at the moment, it does function. It does function okay, and as you can see, our crude oil supply is going up because we're not really burning all of this now. Obviously, we were using the steam engines constantly up there. We were using them all the time. We were using the steam engines around there. Hang on, no, where were they? Around there somewhere? Wherever they were, yeah, around there all the time. And obviously we were then making more batteries, we're making loads of sulfuric acid, we're basically using a lot of stuff, making lubricant, things that are burning all of this stuff, using these chemical plants to turn it into solid fuel, etc, etc, etc. We're no longer doing that. And we've got all of these pump jacks in, which although they only produce a very tiny amount, I like that noise. Even though we're only producing a very small amount, we are still getting some. So, yeah, we're actually generating more than what we're using, I think, or getting about that. It's going up and down. It's sustainable anyway, at least for the time being. As you can see, we've got petroleum gas at probably 1/5. We got light oil of nothing. We got heavy oil of almost full, and obviously the water is not really real, doesn't do anything anyway. But yes, I don't know why the light oil is quite low. That's surprising, actually. I think it's because I'm only cracking... yeah, I should really crack into the... second one. There we go. Yeah, that's right. I needed some heavy oil, so I'll change that and we'll use that one. Right, there we go. So we'll start getting some more light oil, more petrochemical. Obviously our heavy oil was problematic as well, which is why I changed it in the first place. Right, there we go. Next episode we will get on with the assaulting, and we are really in reach of getting that. Our rocket defense, which is something that we will start going for probably, I don't know, maybe in the next couple of episodes. I have no idea. It depends how fast the assault goes. As long as we can assault and get the alien artifacts, then we will see what happens. Comments in the comments as always, and thank you very much for watching, and generic partings.